We're going to add some support bones to this. But first, let's click into Setup. Let's hide these. We're going to add a null called man_face attach. Add that. Drag this one on top of head to parent it. And we're going to pitch this one down 90 degrees, so Y is facing straight up and down. So it looks like it's world coordinates. This is where we add all of our support bones. We're going to add some controls later on. So highlight anything here. We'll select head, add another bone with the plus key, drag that to face attach. Let's make this smaller. We're going to go in and we're going to position this right on top of the eyes, which is why we have them in wireframe. We can line up the axes on the side of this manipulator to the eye geometry. Let's go to a front view. We'll move this along X, so this is on the right side of the eye. Just to let you know we're on the right side, we'll change the draw mode here. We're looking right back on the face. This bone will be called eye support R. Let's click into the File menu, open up the Multiply Items, select that eye support R bone, mirror it across so now it's right on top of the left eye. Let's get back into Setup, change this from R_1 to L. Switch to a left view here. Use the plus key on the keypad, add another bone. Drag this one on top of face attach again. We're going to move this one forward, position it right over the nostrils. Going to name this bone nose support. Use the plus key on the keypad, add another bone, drag this one back on top of face attach. We're going to move this one down to the chin, pitch it up a little, make it smaller, name this one chin support. Let's add another bone to that one, drag that on top of face attach. We'll move this one to the end of the ear, pitch it down, and drag it out to the cheek area. Let's go to a front view. We'll move this one to the right so it's right on top of the cheek. And we can change our face back to shaded mode here. S. And switch to a perspective so now we can see where these bones are covering. So rotate this on heading. Use the A key to center your selection. And move this so it's positioned right over the cheek area. Adjust the length of it. We'll name this one cheek support R. Tap the plus key, add another bone. We'll drag this one on top of face attach again. Switch to a left view. We'll move this one back on top of the ear. We'll pitch it up so that it runs right along the edge of the forehead. Switch to a back view here. We'll move it along X and adjust it on heading so it's over. Switch to a perspective. We'll name this bone forehead support R. Add another bone with the plus key. We're going to rotate this one down on heading. Center that. And we'll pitch it down so it's right on top of the edge of the forehead here. Name this bone forehead support 2R. Now this binds up all of the mesh around the edges of our face and leaves a web where we can stick other bones to add our expressions like cheek raising and lips. So we'll mirror these over. Go into the File tab, and while forehead support is selected, we'll mirror that across. Let's also highlight cheek support and mirror that. Let's go back into Setup, hide these, And under the rename block, we'll replace everything with an R_1 with an L, because now it's on the left side. Under the pull-down menu here, select all items from the search, click replace, and it changes our R's to L's. When we go into animate and highlight the head, we'll see that now the face is sufficiently bound up so it doesn't stretch in any way. And we've created basically a little trampoline for which to put the other expressive bones inside. Tip of the chin is a solid piece, tip of the nose is a solid piece, but the edge of the nose where it can sneer up and down, the lips when they go up and down, the cheeks, everything else can go in as a control. I'll reset that keyframe. Go to the File tab, File, Save Messiah Scene As, Face B.fxs.